Hello again, YouTube. It's me, Becky. I'm back for more fun, more shenanigans, and this is shenanigans. I have to call it, and it's shenanigans on me because I did a very interesting thing. Um, if you saw my last video, you heard a little bit of it. I was driving home, driving past a garage sale, and I stopped and got chatty. I mentioned that I offer consignment, and the rest is history. It hasn't really hit me until today, the full magnitude of what happened. They basically gave me the entirety of the rest of their garage sale to sell, which means my whole entire car from back to front is full, like full. And I have to process everything and then list it and sell it. Not complaining, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And I already have a very full amount in my house. I store everything in my house. So I got to get through it. I got to process it. And you're here for the ride. So I have about a half an hour to 45 minutes today, and we can just jump right in. So my name is Becky. I'm a full-time reseller. I live in Pennsylvania, and I sell on most of the major platforms. And I started this journey selling my own things. And then the more you share with people, at least in my experience, everyone has stuff. Everyone's got junk, right? And most people donate it. But the more I share that I offer consignment, it's attractive to people to get a little bit of a return on their initial investment. And I can't blame them because that's how I got started too, right? But I do have some people who just donate and say, hey, I love that this business keeps you a stay-at-home mom. And then I have people who I'm consigning for. So this is my 24th consignment client. And like I said, I was actually driving home from meeting with another consigner, getting her things. And then I was meeting up with my girlfriends for lunch and drinks, and it didn't pan out. So then I was like, okay, let me go home. And I probably called this into existence because I said, I wonder if there are any garage sales out there. It's a Saturday. It's beautiful weather. It is garage sale season. Let me just see. And I'm driving, and I drive past like a 4-family huge garage sale. And I'm in there poking around, just asking questions, looking around, just trying to get a feel for pricing. And like I said, the rest is history. So it was really a lovely conversation, and the family is so incredible. And I will tell you more about that as I get going. But let's get everything processed. So as I mentioned in my videos, I put everything on spreadsheets so that nothing gets missed and misrepresented or misplaced as I'm selling for multiple people. You can't just say, oh, I have a black skirt from someone. You have to remember whose is what, etc. And especially with this new haul, as I'm processing some things, I'm noticing that there's quite a bit of boys' clothes, which I'll probably end up like putting in a lot and kind of bundling together. But they're all size 5'6", and that's another one of my consigners has boys' clothes in size 5'6", a lot of the same brands, so we don't want to run into any trouble. So that's why I do that. This is so the things I'm going to be getting through today are some from that initial consignor that I was stopping at, and then some from this garage sale mother load, and just going through it a little bit. I have the bags right here next to me, so I'll do a little bit of both just so that it doesn't get boring for y'all, as we say here in Pennsylvania. First item, BCBG. BCBG, that's how I grew up saying it, at least. Green, size small leggings. And these are more modern. But this consignor who I sell for, she's the one you guys have heard me say many times before. She has a lot of vintage. And you'll see some of that here. Case in point. Brand, so this tag is cut, but it is George Marciano. It is 100% linen. Am I reading this all right? Yes. And these are such classic, look how wide leg these classic 80s shorts are. Oh, I can't stand it. There is a stain I'm seeing here in the back, so I will have to use my lotions and potions and see if I can get it out. And they are a size 6. Now, that's a vintage size 6. white shorts. And I have to be careful. Linen, so I have to be careful which lotions and potions I use, but I should be able to get those stains out. I am the stain master. I can get it almost anything out. I think I've mentioned it before, but literally reselling clothing stains are like the bane of my existence. This dress is so fun. I'm looking to see if there is a slip because it's a little bit sheer. She said this was also vintage. Now she said this was from the 70s. I don't know. I hope you guys can see it well. It's just pleated all the way through, and it has this cute ruffle on the bottom. Oh, how darling. But I wish there was a slip that would, oh, you know what? Huh. She gave me a slip forever ago, a black, I'm wondering if these might match up. All right. I'm going to have to do a little bit of investigating. See, this is where having a good memory serves me well. Now, speaking of good memory, hello, I am looking desperately for any kind of tag, care tag, size tag. Nothing. Oh, well. All right, so how am I going to put this down? I'm going to write black, pleated, sheer, no tag, ruffle, two-tier ham spaghetti up dress. Okay. And I'm going to set this aside so that I can see if I can find that slip. Okay. Oh gosh, look at this. So this has like boning in the sleeves. Look at these puff sleeves. Oh, it's got like a kind of floral, what do you call that? Damask pattern, buttons. There's a stain, so I'm going to have to get that baby out. Big shoulder, boning, top, no tags. Button, front, blouse, top, short, sleeve. See if there's so back, like if you know vintage, there's often not care tags either. I'm writing stain on it, which I always indicate. A lot of vintage stuff doesn't even have care tags, depending on how old it is. So that's a common thing. I'm going to kill her. I just don't understand. So these things, like she'll say, oh, I wore it once or it's barely worn. But like this has a rip in it. Oh, now I got to get out my needle and thread. I know that was mean. That's harsh. I love all of her things. They're so gorgeous. But a lot of them do need work. Although I could probably list this as is. Okay, this is like totally tubular, totally classic 80s dress. Ooh, so big. Look at this tulle. Look, watch. There's all this knitting on the bottom. It's so fantastic. Again, cut tag. So I asked her about the cut tag situation. I said, what are we doing here with these cut tags? Black, floral, cut tag, these party, fit, flare, dress, tulle. What else can we say? Off shoulder. What movie is this reminding me of? It's like 16 Candles where she's got like this like off the shoulder situation. Rip that shoulder. So back to what I was saying. I asked her about the whole cut tag situation, and she says she used to so she was kind of like in the performance world. I'll leave it at that. And she said that she would get invites because she was such a little skinny mini to go to the Saks Fifth Avenue. I forget what she called them, like lot sales or something, and she would get these items, and then as soon as they went to the register, they would cut the tags so that they couldn't return them because they were all like samples, but I think they were probably all damaged or returns or something. Either way, these are like Saks Fifth Avenue, 1980s, 1990 return. Like you see all these people who are like, I'm buying Amazon return pallets. Well, these are my Amazon return pallets right here that I'm selling for her. Another classic 80s, 90s piece, a long velvet gown with a lace hem. I am going to perhaps wait until the next season of Wednesday Addams comes out because this is so Wednesday. Oh, look at this tag. Like this tag it's like it's kind of like yellowed, but it's kind of like a weird material. This is like a really old tag. And it's the ILGWE WU, the International Ladies Garment Workers Union. I love these union tags. I feel like, I guess I could do some research if I wanted to. Union tags stopped around the 60s and 70s, I think. So that kind of dates this. She did say, and you can see it here. Actually, maybe you can't see it here. Yeah, you can see that little spot. Her daughter wore it for, was her gown, but her daughter wore it for performance, maybe like a violin performance, and you could see like where her little tushy was. Long velvet gown. This is like that soft, really good velvet too. Spaghetti straps. Or as my daughter says, spaghetti. Mom, can I have some spaghetti? Lace trim. She's 11. I don't know why she does that. She does it to be funny. It is funny when she says it, but I don't know where it came from. It's not like she's like a baby and that's her baby talk. Cut tag. What else do I want to say about that? Ladies, workers, union tag. Moving on. Another classic. This is silk. Beautiful. And it comes with its very own, wait for it, totally retro belt. Let's see. Should we take a bet if there's going to be a care tag or a brand tag? Ooh, Francesca of Damon for Starrington. I kind of know Starrington. Francesca of Damon. The French for Starrington. 100% silk. And it is a size 8. Made in Hong Kong. So when did we start making things in Hong Kong? Hong Kong usually dates things in my book to like late 70s, early 80s. Really like the 80s. I think that was the Hong Kong era. Gosh, this is a pretty dress. The belt is a little worse for wear. Pockets, silk. There's some stains in the back. All right, I'll have to see what I can work my magic. Some of this stuff I just to dry clean it would be not cost effective for me or for my consigner. But some of it, like silk, I'm not going to take my hand to that. White, button, basic, color. This is just a white basic. It's actually more of like a laser because I wonder about this. So how would you wear this? Like it's definitely like a glass material, but there's like a deep plunging V with these 2 buttons, and it's got like a peplum bottom, and it's like a tailored back. I could see, like, on Depop where everyone's like half dressed. I could see someone wearing that with like a little bralette and like plunging neckline and just letting it all out there. I'm certainly not going to be modeling it there, but oh my gosh, you have to see these pants. She was showing me these when I was at her house. Oh my gosh, look, wait. We do need a drum roll. Bongo pants. Oh, it's a skirt. That's right. It's got the zipper, the little notch in the front, but oh, how epic. Oh my word. Oh, little flaw in the back. but these are just so classic. All right, let's see. Bongo size 9. Oh my gosh. It's a mint green. What did I say it was size 9? 8, 9, 9, 9. 8, 9, yep. 9 long skirt. I just got back from the post office and I got an update that my package has started tracking. I had a couple of delivery shipments to get out today. What else can I say about this? Is there any more I can say about that? Tag at waist, button at front slit. Right, almost done with her haul. These are a pair of linen cotton blend made in Macau, size 4. This is another like totally 80s style. It's a long maxi with the button front. It's kind of reminds me of like that school teacher / safari tan linen cotton blend. Did I say what size? Size 4 blend 4 button front long maxi safari. You guys should check back on my Poshmark listings to see how many of those awesome keywords make it into the actual listing. This is the bottom. This is the skirt. She did mention this. This is the skirt that goes, remember at the beginning, that peplum black with the boning and the shoulder pads top? Oh, it's a size 4. Did that one not have a size on it? Let's see. Set size 4 bottom. It has an elastic waist. Okay. Well, that's always nice that we have a set. Okay, so that's all for her. Now let's transition to my garage sale family over here. I have bags and bags and bags. So here's what was funny. So I'm at the garage sale and I just had like a precursory conversation. And I think I mentioned this in my video yesterday. So I'm not going to go and be redundant and go say it all over again. But I just mentioned what I do. And we were talking about the brands. And she's like, well, yeah, so for some of these better brands, yes, I would love to just consign them with you instead of, she was selling clothing for $1. Everything's $1. And I was like, please don't sell these things for $1. You could make so much more. And so then she's like, okay, she's taking things off the tables and throwing them in garbage bags. And I don't mean garbage bags. Like if I tried to lift up one of these garbage bags to show you, I mean like the ones that you use for like the garage size black garbage bags, right? So now she's like taking things off the table and filling up bags. She's like talking to her husband, honey, where are the bags? Get out the bags. And he just keeps putting bags and bags in the car. And then I started talking to the daughter and then the granddaughter, because our kids went to school together. So I really wasn't paying attention. And that's why I think the magnitude hit me today when I was like, they gave me a lot to work with here. And it was like everything. Like it was like the whole garage. I think the garage maybe was like wrapping up and she was like, all right, it's done. So let's just give it all to Becky. Again, not complaining. So this is where the inventory comes to me, which is awesome. I do have the onus of selling it. Of course, it's my job by choice. And then I share the profits, but I have no upfront cost. Don't have to go out and source. Although in this case, I kind of did a little bit, but now I have the relationship and I'm happy and I'm getting access to brands that I maybe wouldn't have otherwise. So, and they're not all home runs, and she did say, I think I mentioned this yesterday, that I can just donate anything that's not going to be a good return. So you should see my lap right now. I don't know why I just pulled all this stuff out. Okay. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. This is why I'm on YouTube, so that I don't get distracted and stay focused. Okay, I'm just going to shimmy some of this off so I can work. I don't know why I think I got excited. I wanted to see what was in there. So I pulled everything out. Okay, from the top. So what do we have here? We have a Jack and Jones Core. I don't know that brand, but this is, I would describe it as like a preppy hipster Jack and Jones Corey blue navy pocket short sleeve shirt. Size, this is men's, small. Okay. Oh, I should put like little, that was not a good description. Shame, Becky. Tiny circle pattern. Although I don't know that name, Jack and Jones, and I don't have anything currently by that brand right now. Prana. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look what I just got, y'all. Oh, I love this. Ugh. Awesome. Perfect condition, too, from the looks of it. Okay. Prana. 32W by 30 long, slim, fit, brown, men's pants. Oh, good golly. How, see, that's, I'm here for it. That's what I'm talking about. And they're like barely worn. Gosh. She did say that like this was, she said he works in DC, her nephew, and these are his like work clothes. J Crew stretch 31, 32 burgundy 484 slim pants. Can't forget what they are. Perfect work pants. This has like hipster written all over it. I hope I'm not offending anybody with that. Okay. Is this the same thing? Copy, paste, 484, J. Crew Stitch 31, 32, tan pants. All right, sell these as a set. Oh, there's a little flaw. There's a little small pull. Can't even see it. Pull in the front. Pants, pull at front. Can you believe these were going to be $1? Sure, $1. Prana pants, $1. These are same thing, 31, 32, 484s. These are a, I'm not going to be able to think of the name now. It's not denim. It's not gingham. It is, someone tell me. Gosh. It'll come to me when I'm not thinking of it. It's that material that looks like denim. It's not poplin. It's blue. What is that called? Why can't I think of it? I use this word all the time. All right, well, there's that. More pants. Again, great condition. Moving on, J. Crew knit goods, medium, hoodie, striped hood, 9. This great hoodie. I kind of like this for me. I have no problem wearing menswear. Wonder what this will fetch though. I'm guessing maybe 25, maybe 20, 10 for her. Actually, this we're doing a 70-30 split. So I'm keeping 70 and she's getting 30, which I explained. I said, I don't know if you're okay with that. That might seem high. She's like, it seems a little high, but it's better than $1. And it is in fact better than $1. So, and I'll probably end up giving her like a nice kick. I just have to be really careful with my consignment fees. I started out doing consignment and I was doing 50-50 for friends and family. How else should I call these? These are Calvin Klein. It's like a gray, it's like a slight pattern to it. Gray work dress pants. They're 32-30, and that's all that I can say about it. Here's another pair that's made in Egypt. Is Egypt our new garment country? Are a lot of things being processed in Egypt? I don't know. Oh, Anyway, so I have a bag over here to my right that has costumes that I thought were kind of interesting, but also some women's wear. Crown of Hearts, size large. I think this is actually a kid's top. Black, white, pin, stripe. There's a tie knot at the bottom. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys, oh my gosh. Ugg boots. I figured that these would be like bear paw or something. They're the cute ones with the little bow on the back. Ah, see? How funny. And I did not even see these. I looked at the shoes. I did not see these out there. I think these were packaged up already, and I think that they were like getting ready to go home. They are US size 7. I think these are women's size 7. Yeah. No. Yes. They're not girls. Huh. Okay. What's the style? Guys, how funny. And they're authentic. They have the little hologram thing in there. So there you have it. Prana and Ugg. Right? Ugg, black, suede, boots, 7, bow, tie at back. Okay. So I did kind of go through some things that I saw. There was a whole bag. Here, I'll show you some of it. Like there were boys' Christmas stuff. And I was just like, you know what? You guys don't need to see all the Christmas stuff. But it was a lot. Like a big outdoor garbage bag full. This is where my distractibility comes in. First, I was at the bag over here doing men's. Now I'm toggling over here to do women's. Focus, Becky, focus. Style and company. Extra large. Green, pink, pattern, floral pattern. Top. Sleeves. Oops, it's sleeveless. With a cinch shoulder. You're going to think this is cute. I think this is cute. Shoulder is. It's got like this little cinched, and then obviously it's untied, but you tie it. Not a pretty top. It's a lightweight. It's a burnout top, so you can kind of see. Okay. I guess I could add burnout in there. Here. Apartment 9. XL peach. Leopard print. Short sleeve shirt with gem detail. It'd be good if I could spell things correctly. What a fun top this is. Oh, it's so soft and comfortable. I love this. I hope that this reflects well when I list it because that's a nice top. Crown of Hearts. Large purple hooded sweat shirt. Oh, it's got this cute high-low hem. This top is runway, size large 12-14. You are limitless. Large 12-14 gray. Limitless. Take. Oh my word. There's just so much. Oh my gosh, there's just so much here. All right, I'll do a couple more and then I'm going to call it quits because I haven't even done my photographing for today and that could be bad. Talbots, extra large. I love selling Talbots. Gem. Top flowy. It's got like a short sleeve. almost like a cap sleeve. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Wow. It's just basic top. All right, you know what? Let's call it there. I still have so much men's. I can't believe the UGG boots. And there was another pair of a pair of little boots and a pair of boots and a pair of like slippers. I have to look through and see what brand those are. I'll do that. I'm gonna hopefully come back tomorrow because I just have too much. I have to crank through all of this. We got UGG boots, Prana pants, J. Crew, great size. These other tops will sell. I'm thinking that they'll sell for like $20 at least, even just like the basics. And 70-30 split, 70 my favorite. That works for me. I'm happy. I'm so happy, but I'm overwhelmed. This is a lot, you guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. Watch me on my journey on Poshmark if you want to follow my closet. It's at Becky Gal, G-A-L, Becky Gal, and see what I get listed, see what sells, see how things go. If you're looking for, I'm also on Mercari and eBay. You want to see a good example. Hang on for a second. I'll pull it up before I go. You want to see a good example of consignment. So like if you're wondering like, how does consignment work and how does that all go down? Here's an example of, I get weird stuff from my consigners, like things that I'm not just clothing, I sell it all, right? But I don't say what they give me. They just give me what they give me, and I kind of have to be okay with selling it. Of course, I can refuse, but I try my best. Look what just sold. Can you guys see this? It is a Motorola bag phone, circa 19, I don't know, 80 something. It folds up, it zips up into this little leather briefcasey situation. It had a cigarette charger. Oh my gosh. It sold for $123 on Mercari, plus they paid shipping. This was junk. This was someone's junk. It was an old bag phone. Now it does work. I tested it just to make sure, like it doesn't have a cell phone plan on it, obviously, but it did work. And someone just bought it. I mean, like, fantastic, right? Here's another thing that sold just since I have Mercari up. And this is another oddity. Yeah, look what I'm going to show you. It's a circle. Hi, you like that circle? You know what that is? That is a vintage Tupperware measured top. It's a lid, just a lid. So one of my consigners, it's that fundraiser I talk about every once in a while, give me like a whole bunch of Tupperware. This was just the lid. It was missing the Tupperware. It was a gentleman was getting rid of his grandma or his mom's kitchen. It sold for $16, the lid. Now, granted, should I be listing $16 things, whatever? But it took me 2 seconds to photograph. It was no space to store. It was a little bit wonky to ship because it was such a weird size, but it was durable and plastic. Hey, I'm happy all day. And I kept it out of the landfill. Someone who had that Tupperware who doesn't have the stinking lid to fit, and it's so frustrating, and they love their Tupperware. Now they have a lid, and that just makes me happy. So I sell weird stuff. One day I'll show you guys some of my greatest weird sells. I sold one of the camcorders that you put on your shoulder that weighs like 50 pounds to take videos. It's such a trip. I love this business. I love learning about different weird stuff. But as much as I love it, I have to get to work and do the work so that I can make the money, so that I can continue to do this. So thanks for hanging with me for the journey. I have so many more bags to do, so there'll be more fun coming throughout the week. And please drop a note and say hi. Let me know if you're working on anything, if I've kept you company at all. It's nice to meet you, and I'm happy to be here. And thank you for keeping me company and giving me someone out there to chat with while I'm getting my things together. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.